getting ready to do like that kind of wrestle, like go to
Well,
sleep
it's like,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
that's like, the silent strike is, that, but if he's still moving, it's basically, like 2 knees to the spine,
Okay.
trying to get him to KO one way or the other.
Yeah.
If
So
he dies, that works too, but, just trying to get him to.
there's one of those things like, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
That's like, because I can only declare knockout with the silent strike, and that's only if I kill, roll enough to kill him.
Okay.
So if it didn't kill him, then the 2 follow-up strikes, I have no control over how they play out.
He struggles for a little bit. You knee him twice, and then he stills.
Kick him once for good measure, and
And now he's dead. No, I'm just kidding.
and I guess we'll drag his corpse over here.
Okay, do you have remaining movement for that?
I moved 5, so I have another 5. Yeah. So,
Is that including map, or I'm not sure if you.
no, I did not include.
Remember anything beyond half?
Okay, so yeah, and then no, do not have remaining.
Okay, you sort of holding it for free though because of how your strike was.
So next time I'm allowed to move, I will.
Okay.
I will hide him around the corner. However, we have a Sierra now because we heard humming. So.
Damn it, quiet!
Hey, I would kill to have Quiet with me right now. This would be over.
Yeah. That ace that came in, nah, she would have sniped him on the wave on the pass in.
Don't give Crix shit. Crix got nothing on Quiet.
Didn't Chris gun down like 30 people in one turn?
Yeah, and Quiet would do that with bolt action rifles.
But
I'd also kill for a Fulton system right now because I could totally balloon these guys out of here and never have to.
by the way, for those not in the know, when Crix is not polishing his blaster, you should run.
Oh wow. It is. Oh wow. Yep.
Okay, Sierra, you have a choice.
I'm so buying this game, guys. Add it to my wish list.
Okay,
To be broke again.
Crow is in the short-lived cave system that theoretically connects to the ancient structure. As it was reported that there are enemy troops that have made their way into the cave system. I know you were heavily doubting them when the sage was talking about it. So, what are you wanting to do? Are you wanting to do stuff on the battle side of things, or are you wanting to join Crow on the cave side of things?
Where was I? I forgot where we are in the timeline, so I have no idea what's going on.
You are currently in Mark mode in the war room of the military academy.
Okay.
You had the old sage dude, the archivist dressed in green, and the excuse me, and the commander, the retired commander that was directing the cadets in the war effort. To give you an update, thanks to some superb technical wizardry by by Rory, the shield wall is back online due to supplement power from the or rather in this case new power from the expansion point, thus preventing any further successful assault without heavier ordnance. However, during the time when the shield wall was down, some enemy troops were able to enter the premises, and so there's some coordination going on with that. The droid factory has had its power restored, and the tech team is attempting to get additional units online. For those that weren't already online, the enemy ace was taken out by an errant minefield. And the newly established sensor system from the expansion point has detected some suborbital freighters with light escort coming down, and 3 Sotal heavy fighters are now active in the area. So far, the Sotal have been doing well in suppressing for the First Order TechNet.
Okay. Do we know? Okay, so have we been able to hear anything from the soldiers that got in to garner a location from them?
The Sotal know the exact location of the cave of the cave that leads to the ancient building. But this is the same cave that the archivist was telling you that that no one as of yet has been able to successfully get through. Crow has been given directions there and is in there now. But you don't know there's no way to tell the exact locations of the people inside the cave.
That's not true. She has the puppy. He can track their exact location.
Okay, yeah, if you bring the puppy down there. But okay, yeah. No. But that's introducing like you and the puppy. As of right now, there is no way to track exact locations in there.
Hang on, let me try detective vision.
Press R2.
I'm holding R2. Oh look, thermal imprints of their feet that were here 10 minutes ago, but somehow still have a heat signature.
Yeah, I
must have
figured
worn
I
thermal
had a
socks.
way to track them, right?
What?
I said, oh no, no,
Sounds like Matt's right to you.
nope, I'm good. I breathe wrong.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Get that air going in the right direction and try again.
But I figured there were ways to track them, right?
You're talking about the enemy troops in the cave?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean,
No,
if we went down there, you could probably use a hand scanner or something, but... And, well, you have the Force.
I do have the Force, so...
And a puppy.
And a puppy.
But yeah,
So,
it sounds like they don't have sensors down here, so they're just gonna have to. They're just going by where they know they're going.
Yeah, but they did mention that nobody else has been down there, so it should be easy to track since. Because if nobody's been down there for ages, then
I think they're heading for the frozen hot dog on the map, but that's just me.
I do not have eyes on the map or access to the map.
There's this blue thing that I think is supposed to represent a door, but the way it's drawn, it looks like a hot dog. Because you have 2 light blue lines, and then between them a dark blue line. And the dark blue line's slightly longer than the other 2.
It's a hot dog.
You want to give the hot dog a try?
Cheeseburger from the side.
But yeah. So yeah, do you want to join Crow, do something else, continue bickering with the archivist?
No, I'm not gonna bicker with that old fool. Is Crow trying to track them down too?
Yeah, Crow went into the cave to try and track them down because you were in mark mode and couldn't do it.
Okay, but yeah, I'll join you with tracking them.
Yeah, you said you're joining?
Secret tunnel.
Okay.
In the mountains. Taking all the scout troopers out now.
Right or left part of the entryway to the tunnel? It's the main entryway is split. It's not forked, but it's split.
What side has smells to it that are recent?
So you're wanting Quinlan to like when you get to the cave, you want a scent to know exactly what way. Okay. First, Quinlan needs to make me an ornery check.
Oh.
Oh, we trained him out of this.
Yes, but that's not what it's for.
Oh, right, it's for whatever I've been having to roll Force for. Okay, Quinlan has 6D plus 1 in ornery. So Quinlan rolls, unless you're rolling it. I don't know who rolls ornery.
I mean, I can roll it, but either of you could roll it too.
Okay, so that's 9, 15, so that's 24 plus 1, 25.
Okay.
Is that ordering enough?
Okay.
Stop rolling, Cave!
Okay, and Sky, are you following Quinlan?
Yep.
Okay.
How does a damn dog not have a bonus to tracking by scent? Or even the tracking skill?
We should probably fix that. I can go hide in the woods for a couple hours.
I was like, the probe droid has dice and tracking, the dog does not.
Maybe we skipped that day of training with the doggy.
Well, I haven't really trained it yet in terms of that. It was just one of those things of, it's a pack hunter. You think it would have dice on that naturally.
Well, maybe the other one, there's another one in its pack that does the tracking, and it
does have a search of 5D, and 5D does cover tracking.
Well, I know. I'm just saying, I would expect it to have like at least a 1D specialization like the probe droid does. Or a bonus under special abilities for scent. It's got nothing.
I think I coughed and made myself sick. I
Yeah,
feel like I gotta throw up.
that's totally how that works.
Okay.
So what I'm hearing is stay home tomorrow and avoid the plague house.
No. I'm not sick. I am fine. I am thirsty. I just don't feel like getting up to go get something to drink.
Okay. Quinlan is leading you straight down a hallway. As you continue to follow him, though, can you make me a control roll? Or a will roll, whichever is higher.
I am on my tablet today.
I'm pretty sure your will is higher.
I'm
Or rather,
about
whichever
to.
you want to roll, because it might affect things.
Alright, let me see. Will is. Well, my control is 4D, and my will
I believe you
is.
have Katara, so.
Whichever you like to roll, one might have a different effect versus the other.
Martial arts. I do not have Katara.
Really?
Yeah. I have one that starts with a J, and then Shadow Arts.
Okay.
Katara was one we were going to get later on,
Okay.
after,
So,
XP.
so yeah, control
Ah.
the will.
Yeah, control is.
Oh, you're rolling control? Gotcha. Okay.
My bag. I'm afraid of no ghost. One, two. Is that the same color? 3. We'll do red today. Although I should probably roll and see which one I want for my power die, but I'll roll this first. Okay. 16.
Okay. Okay. As you are following Quinlan, you find that the straight hallway, not straight hallway, but the straightaway that Quinlan was leading you through is not a straightaway. You found that through some sort of strange misdirection, that you're in a side cavern.
Oh. I think I'm lost.
Please roll me sense.
Oh shit. It's about to go down. What the hell is. What is going on?
You're getting sick.
I'm not getting sick.
telling yourself that.
It's the truth. I'm not getting sick.
Matt brought home the Ibis.
$14.
14? Okay. You sense that the cave itself is attempting to... The ambience of the cave itself is attempting to beguile you. However, since you rolled control, you have kind of felt the general vibes of this place, and have been able to, again with your mastery of control, insulate yourself from the effect.
Nobody goes into the Whispering Woods. It constantly rearranges itself.
So for you now no longer will need to roll each round to see if the caves affect you.
Okay.
Because you beat it with control.
Yay!
That being said, Quinlan does not have control, so Quinlan will continue to need a roll. Unless you're like leading him or something.
Yeah, I'll lead.
The whole point is you're supposed to lead her.
Come on.
Yeah.
Quinlan, you have to listen to the music.
Sky,
you
need to be
talk
Navi.
to the cave?
Can you what?
Hey, listen. So I just need to be annoying.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Watch out.
Did you ask if you can talk to the cave?
Yes.
It feels like a ambiance in the Force versus some kind of intelligence.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get that, but maybe it can feel my good chi, you know?
So Crow is Metal Gearing around, and Sky is playing the happening.
It's like maybe the cave will understand that, you know,
We're just here to use
I'm
the
a good
bathroom.
person.
Okay.
Is
How
this
are
that
you-
new meme bird box we're talking about now?
The happening, not the bird box.
Okay.
How are you wanting to talk to the cave? Are you literally wanting to speak aloud?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be speaking aloud. I'll remove one glove and like rub my hands along the cave wall, so maybe it can feel the vibrations of my body. I don't know.
Just so you're aware,
And the hippie.
just so you're aware, the cave is illuminated by dim cyan light from aptly colored glow rods.
You said dim sum?
Dim cyan light.
Dim sum?
Damn, son.
She didn't message me back, so maybe she did not mean this Friday.
Okay. The wall is surprisingly smooth versus jagged, as if water has been flowing over it to kind of smooth any rough edges. But aside from that, it feels like rock face. It's a bit textured. Though I do want to say, if you want to continue using Quinlan, assuming the cave doesn't roll higher, Quinlan can be very useful. So your choice there.
Yeah, I mean, I figured we'd do. If Quinlan looks like it's confused, I'll be like, it's okay. We'll go this way.
Okay. Let's see. So I've done some of you. I've done some of that. Okay. Meanwhile, in the large battlefield. Rory, I'm not sure if you caught it rather. But if you scroll up a little bit, there is a section of operational walkers and in repair walkers.
Yeah, that was what Rory was like. So many toys, so many shiny things. Okay, so now that I am actually full blown here. If I remember the situation, there are First Order here, but they're fighting survivors right now, right?
Yes.
And then we came in, and then assumably some of my guys came in and were like, hey, what up? And we're distracted. Now they're fighting a two-front battle, yeah?
Yeah.
Minorly. Like, 3 guys are like, yo, shitlords!
Yeah. So the First Order couldn't see you enter you and the team enter the factory.
So yes. I turn to them all. Okay, so we have choices. Let's do a little bit of repair and see what what walkers we can get moving, because we have a battlefield to clear out. And by the sound of it, the towers are up. Yeah, the defense towers.
The defense towers are up, and you still have power going to them, bolstering their weapons output.
So the turrets are actually firing, right?
Yeah, they've right now they're in the process of taking out the TIE strikers.
Cool. Okay, so they're actually doing things. So that's actually one thing I don't have to do. Okay. So yeah, I guess fine. Like, how are these walkers looking wise? Boy, hold on.
So Sierra,
Hmm.
how's that breathing?
I'm breathing fine.
Oh, also, season 2 of Future Man is out.
I haven't even watched season 1, so
Oh,
like I think I've seen like first half of the first episode, but that's about it. That's the farthest I've ever got. I just don't like the actor, so it's really hard for me to stomach his stuff. Because all I can think of Mockingbird, Mockingjay, whatever it's called.
Okay. Fair. I can understand it being difficult if you don't like the actor. But thank you for joining.
Mm.
I will give Greg till 9:10, just to kind of keep things moving.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, so with the walkers that we do have, okay, we have the doors. The doors are closed right now. There's no one on the inside, right? Except us.
Just the droid assistants that came on when you supplied the building with power.
Okay, and I assume there's no like droid pilots.
No.
Okay, I figured. Okay. Because otherwise, there's no other reason to just be like, okay, we don't have anything else to do. Time to take these walkers for a spin. Maybe try to see if we can repair some more, but otherwise, take a walker and start wrecking shop.
Okay.
This is probably a horrible idea, but we need some.
In terms of ones you want to repair, what do you want to focus on light, medium, heavies, or the worker variety. There's only 5 heavies that are in need of repair.
Obviously, we go for the worker walkers. No, I'm kidding. No. When we say walkers, what are we dealing with? Like, I know we're talking with light, heavy, medium, and all that, but any particular specific like armaments or anything, or
Um. Uh. Various. Various cannons. The light and mediums are more meant for anti-personnel, with the mediums having a split between walker and personnel. The heavies have a split between walker and starfighter.
That's nice. Yeah, I figured the mediums are going to be the in between, and the heavies are more specific against vehicles. Let's see if we can get at least one more heavy going. Maybe 2. Otherwise, let's get some more mediums out there. That way we have a good mix of it. Because there seems to be a kind of a... There's no giant fluctuation between personnel and vehicles.
Okay. Are you going to be here directing the repair effort, or are you going to take a unit and head on out?
I'm gonna see what I can do about actually overseeing the repairs.
Okay.
If I have to get in the fight, I'll do it. But not now. I at least want to help with the repairs.
Okay.
This is my shtick. This is my
gotcha.
shtick. Yeah. So repair, I assume?
Yeah. If you're actually directing the repairs and stuff like that, I'll actually want both a repair roll and a command roll to see how well you coordinate the technical team.
Oh boy, here we go. Okay, that's okay. Oh boy. Oh, that's fun. Yeah. And I have Walker Repair specifically.
Oh, excellent. That's right, yeah, because you tinkered with the First Order stuff.
Yeah, because I'm a technician by trade. They have 15... No, 15, 20, 25, 6, 27... After all that, and command. What is command? Like which perception? Oof.
Okay, that's nice. That's excellent. I'm glad you did not roll a 6. Good. Okay. Yes. With that roll and how well you're coordinating the team, you will get 1 heavy out next round, and a D3 mediums out this round.
Should I roll the D3 or
Yes, you can roll the D3 if you'd like.
D3? I rolled a 3.
Excellent. The icon I'm going to be, for those who recognize what I'm about to put down, they're not really Viper automatons. I just think they're cool, and I'm using them to represent the Sotal forces.
So Rory comes in to like command. Hey, this is tech team. We're in the Walker factory and we're in business. And if anyone wants a vehicle, we've got lights, mediums, and a whole bunch of other toys.
You'll hear through the enemy TACnet, so you guys are tapped into that, about how suddenly a number of the repulsor tanks on the east end have dropped from the chatter. Since we now have a number of allied mediums in play that can start assaulting the armored cavalry forces of the First Order.
For some reason, I imagine, like, if there are any survivors outside of the Walker factory, like, what the hell? How did... Rory pops out, hi, I'm with you all. Y'all want more vehicles?
Okay.
Sal's used vehicles.
Okay, thanks in the direction of these forces, and you figuratively popping your head out to say hi. You will get 7 additional pilots in the form of survivors that'll be making their way towards the factory and trying to pop in.
Yes, hello. What? Yes, hi, welcome. Pick a ship, get moving, have fun.
By the way, from your perspective, the spacing for controls and stuff like that is actually a little bit spacious for you. Because as a reminder, the Sotal are generally
Large, yeah.
larger.
Yeah.
Actually, considering the height I was describing, Greg, I think you're familiar with. Yeah, you're definitely familiar with this from before. Would you say they're like Spartan height?
Oh.
Because like I've been describing them as their average being like high end 6 feet for the most part. Ooh, like high end 6, 7-ish. I just don't know how tall the Halo Spartan soldiers are.
7 foot.
Okay, so yeah, around that height. And unless you're, Ishnar and her kind, then they're comparatively shorter. But that makes them good for sneaking around.
They seem to really like designer babies, or designer things, I don't know.
Okay.
That's their life.
Sky. Since you are here and Crow for the moment is not, what would you like to do now that you're filling up the cave and know that it's messing with Quinlan?
Sierra?
Can you guys?
Welcome back.
I never left. I'm in bed. I haven't left.
Man,
But
that is cutest Eevee.
uh-huh.
What? Sorry, the Eevee picture was distracting me because it's really cute. So yeah, since Crow is not here right now, what would you like to do now that you're filling up the cave and sensing things?
Yeah, can I pull sense up?
Any particular goal that you have with this sense? Any particular power you're wanting to use, or general way you're wanting to use it?
Detect life. Wait, no, sense life. Life detection. There we go. I was gonna get it.
Okay. Give it a roll.
Hold on. Oh wait, I realize I have to sit up for this. Oh, just when did I do that? Okay. Oh. 19.
Okay, that is enough to bring it up. And... oh. Okay. Technically, it'll be one more, but okay. Your sense is up. You're able to detect this guy.
I don't have access to roll 20.
Don't you have your nifty tablet laptop thing?
I have a regular tablet that I have to have my sheet on, but no, my laptop is out of commission at the moment.
Ah. Okay. Well, in that case, beyond the northern cave wall, you detect
Stormtrooper?
a frustrated person that that is not a life you recognize. Other than being frustrated, they are healthy.
Okay, I will slink down to the ground, getting on all fours like a cat. And I will have
You mean like a badger?
Quinlan. Yes, like a badger. You're good. You're very good. And then I will slowly crawl towards the person, but like using like I guess like the random rocks and surfaces as like cover until I can get a closer look at the person to see if they're friendly or foe.
Okay. Are you willing to use more than half your move?
Yeah, why not? Why is Fluffy Kitty stuck in my head?
Because Fluffy Boyfriend is awesome. You see the back. Now, let me rotate this guy correctly. You see the back of a scout trooper heading down. Actually, he would have been moving from last time. Heading down the right fork. That poor scout. You'll hear him say something to his comm. You cannot hear him, but because you're tapped, you can hear his comm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 52, where are you? Didn't go too far ahead, did you? 52? Staying at 52. Fine, I'll regroup with the others.
I'm gonna see where he's going.
He is currently going south outside of line of sight, but assuming there's no kind of branch off that you're not seeing, he would be heading towards a wall.
We'll go and see.
Okay, if you want to...
He might be lost.
If you want to move that far, I'll need a running roll for Super Kitty movement to allow you to reach that far in your turn.
Well, I figured I'd keep him within my sense radius.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I hear Tristan. Maybe. There's some low frequency sounds.
Low frequency sounds detected. Tristan detected. Moving
It's
out.
indicative of a Tristan LMD. Let's see if we get the real one.
Negative. Verify.
Good. You're back.
Verify.
You guys got
Verify. Tristan. Not Tristan. Accepted. Bring him in. Bring it in.
Yeah. Rory started rolling out things and was able to actually roll a nice command roll to coordinate text and stuff. So
Good for him.
he's focused on repairs and things. Okay. It is now your turn.
I will take my half move to go hide the body, like I said I was going to do last round.
Okay. Okay. Roll will. Or control.
You know what? Sure, we'll give it a shot. Go, control!
Oh, you also sense Crow, by the way. Unless he makes this move, then he goes... No, he's still within your radius.
Better than I thought. That is a 12 on control.
Okay.
Yeah, we're stashing the body over here.
Okay. Keels. You are stashing the body exactly where you think you're stashing the body. At least it's still in the nook of a wall. You also
The
said,
stupid thing is, because of how the Force works, he's looking at his auto map. He thinks he's over here, even though he's over here, over there. But the map is telling him he's in the wrong place. But because of the Force, he's reading the map wrong. God damn it, Maitland, and your Soliton radar.
Sky, by the way, you do sense an incapacitated person very near Crow. Like, almost on top of Crow. And, I think I owe him a turn. Did I owe did I pass Triss before?
I don't know.
I was gone for 10 minutes. How much did you guys get done?
I only went once. I don't know.
Not my best job hiding a body, but...
Okay. Cave Nook will add plus 1d, since that's a slightly smaller nook.
So I plus 5. Total of 18. Kick some dirt over it. Yeah.
Move your head that way. Okay.
What I really want to know is how Quinlan get in a wall.
Yeah, I just don't want to overlap pogs.
Okay.
Okay.
Quinlan's a special boy.
Yeah.
He's a good boy. He can defy the laws of physics.
Sky, you are detecting a healthy individual entering your range of detection. Far-sided detection would be on the other side of a long stretch of cave wall.
Interesting. And that's separate from the other one I've been following, right?
Yes, this is a second healthy individual out of a total of 3 people that you can 3 foreign people that you can detect. You of course can sense Crow. Okay.
Okay.
Rory, are you going to be continuing production?
Keep it going, keep it rolling.
Okay. In that case, if you would like, can you roll me... Can you roll me 3d6 minus 5 to see how many survivors can pop up to join your piloting troop?
3d6 minus 5, you said?
Yep, 3d6 minus 5.
8.
8. Excellent. 8 more pilots join the fray. And you can roll me another d3 for the mediums, and you have completed a heavy this round.
Nice. That's a 5.
Excellent. The Sotal are upkeeping their jamming. From what you're hearing over the TACnet, the ground paddle is definitely starting to change with the introduction of the heavier ordnance being involved on the Allied side, able to actually get through some of the repulsor tanks and disperse the ground troops and more easily track the speeder bikes that are zooming around.
Yeah. Rory himself is going to see if he can take a few and get at least a few lights out. That way we can get some harassment vehicles out on our own time.
Okay. You can give me if are you going to be directing people to change their focus, or are you personally going to be
me and one other person.
Okay.
Like I said, not important, but it'd be nice.
In that case, you can make another technical roll since a Sotal tech is assisting you. Add 1d to your technical roll for the purposes of this repair.
Okay. Plus toolkit. Okay, nice. And this is Walker Repair +1.
Yup.
+1.
Oh, nice. Okay, please roll me 2d6 plus 2. That is how many lights you'll be able to get online in the miscellaneous large-scale time span.
2d6 plus 2?
Yep. you'll be able to get 11 out of the 15 ones ready to be, quickly brought in the battle. Online with your mastery of just how to just fix vehicles in general and how to most appropriately have the tech that's with you and the mechanical repair bots aid you in getting these things online.
Yeah, it's like we're not here to completely fix it. We're here to get into the fight.
At the moment, your vehicle count is exceeding your pilot count.
Hey, that's fine. We have vehicles in case they come knocking. We'll be like, yo, what up?
People are manning them when ready and pulling out the circular doors, sliding away to allow deployment.
Hmm.
The Citadel fighters calm down. We've engaged the escort and the freighters that are heading down.
Any idea what they're packing?
It looks like they have. He'll start describing something to you. You can make me a technical or starfighter repair roll to identify what it is he's describing to you. It's like it looks kind of like an emitter, but like it's bulkier with these like this big box on the side.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. What he's describing are modified tractor beam emitters. From what you're hearing, it sounds like these freighters have had their cargo tractor beams replaced and modified with stronger, more precise tractor beams, as if they're designed to. It's gonna sound like a bit of an oxymoron. Be forceful but delicate with what it is that they're targeting.
I don't like the sound. Whereas like, I don't like the sound of that. Sounds like they're doing Sounds like they're just trying to grab something specific. Maybe. Either way, bad news. It's bad news. See what you can do about it.
I hear ya. Okay. That was really nice. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Let's go back to Crow. Crow, what would you like to do aside from perhaps resist the cave?
Resisting the cave requires me to know the cave is fucking with me.
True. Though you still get a passive resistance regardless. Provided you are trying to go somewhere in the cave. Controller will.
Control.
Okay.
Some power die. 23.
Awesome.
Nice.
You realize you're not quite where you thought you were. Looking around, you're now seeing the area as it actually is, versus what you've been beguiled to believe it is. You feel that the it's almost like the cave itself has been trying to misdirect you. However, you are able to now insulate yourself from this effect.
Look, you stupid cave. I'm trying to help you here. Knock it off.
Oh, excellent sneak. Where are you wanting to go?
Move forward to get to that corner and peek around the corner. And then, depending on what's going on at that corner, move another one.
Okay. There is a trooper with a repeater that appears to be wandering around, and a trooper further up who's going northward.
Just the two?
Within you're peeking around. Do you have else on this guy? Oh, technically. No, that's blocking that. That you can see, yes.
Know what that means?
Still take down.
Still take down. Remember the basics of CQC.
Remember, Crow, you remain here to use CQC. Consecutive CQC. Why do I suddenly imagine that either Crow himself
Jumped on top of the other die.
Hell.
Why do I suddenly imagine that either Crow or one of Crow's mentors was basically Miller?
Mentor, totally.
Engravings have no tactical advantage whatsoever. But then Crow's like, but they do look nice.
Well, this guy rolled really nice. He does not notice you coming at all. He is, however, talking as if he is near his companions.
Hopefully that wall will give me a little bit of cover.
Oh, by the way, the body you stashed did have a blue keycard.
I will totally take that key card.
Okay.
And then I will heat it in the microwave until it's a red key card.
Oh boy, Doom!
Then I will keep it inside my suit so so it'll last warm longer, so I can get it to the door that needs the red key card.
You're hearing something from this guy about trying to find a card for a door. However,
Can I stealth kill him with the card? No. Give me this card.
let's see how this goes. By the way, plus 1d.
Increase all damage by 6.
Okay, because he is completely unaware of your stuff. Okay. Strength.
Dun, 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 dun.
Minus that.
I was about to give him an Omni uppercut, then I realized this wasn't the Sword universe.
Oops.
You're still so pissed we have Omni blades now.
Oh, I can go for an Omni tool right now.
David's like, yeah, they don't have those in Star Wars, so yeah, you can have the Omni tool, but you can't have the Omni blade. Then EOE came out with the laser knife, and I was like, oh, David!
David!
Look at this new app I just found for my Omni tool.
Now we just need to go with the Omni gun.
I actually had the
Omni
Omni
blaster.
gun first because I took my Omni tool and did a combined equipment with a wrist blaster, so it looked like the Omni tool shot you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Combat sound effects, and he's down.
Very quiet combat sound effects.
What was that? Do you want to play cars tonight? Of course. Blow off, Choffer.
Not even a question mark.
Yeah, perfect.
Nice.
Because the guy rolled complete crap.
Now for the I have to figure out
Do
a
you
way to
think
hang
you'll
these
get a-
stalactites so I can lower a rope down and pull the guy out.
Do you think you'll get a promotion after tonight?
Do you have any more movement you
it
want
would
to do?
seem
anything?
That was half movement, so that, anything else incurs map, and since I already pre-rolled shit, I can't map. Because you have to declare map at the beginning of a turn.
Sky, what are you and Queen Lynn want to be doing?
Well, at some point, do I have to pick which target I'm gonna follow?
There is a unmoving, unconscious target to your north through the wall face. A healthy target to your upper right through the cave wall face far at the edge. It's moving down towards, though, so it is getting closer. There's the one you were initially tracking, which is heading south, but feels confused as he has met a wall and was not expecting a wall.
And we're not gonna follow the wall. Do I feel like I should go in a different direction?
Oh. So are you asking me, do you want to roll sense to see if the ambience of the force is trying to give you a clue? If so, you can roll sense.
Alright. I don't have to sit up again.
I know that's hard for you, but...
No!
Hey! I was comfortable in my position. And maybe sitting up was good because I was dozing. 6, 8,
Yeah, you gotta make it another 45 or so minutes.
18, 20.
Pretty okay. You're opening yourself up to the force, letting the cave and the ambient force excuse me, flow through you.
Uh-huh.
As you are extending your senses, letting yourself and the cave blend and become one, there is... You don't so much see a light as you sense it.
Let's go find a light.
To the upper left, you are sensing something different from the rest. It's like you are sensing through the confusion to a to something that you feel should have been obvious to you. It's like going through a puzzle a bit by sensing through the force in this area.
So what I'm hearing is the hot dog is strong in the force.
She is sensing the hot dog, yes. Well, rough, kind of. Effectively, she's sensing the hot dog.
Alright.
But yeah, it's like through the force / your mind, you had to puzzle through a maze, but the solution was to feel the flow and how it was moving to reach the goal.
Alright, well, I will nod to myself pretty much and be like, thank you, Great Cave. Come on, Quinlan. We have a mission to do. Well, not really. I mean, we could really just sit down and just wait for the bad guys to happen upon us, but let's keep moving.
Okay. How quickly do you want to go in that in the highlighted direction?
How quickly must I move to prevent myself from being seen by the life source that's coming towards me?
Well, it's only roughly coming towards you at its current speed. Um, it will pass. It won't pass the rock wall,
Mm-hmm.
the cave wall, unless you're like being completely loungy about it. Um, the the effective distance between you and the hot dog is 19 meters.
So technically, can get there at ×2.
If you
Right.
roll a ×2, you can do it.
Well, let's see what I got in running. So I'm gonna assume that my character knows if she's a good runner or not.
I mean, we're former military. I'm pretty sure you're at least, the character has been trained in running even if she has no dice in it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I figure that, but my way of saying it, checking my dice pool to see if it's a feasible thing to do.
I'd say this is not the Star Trek RPG system where you can actually go, no, the character knows they can't do that.
Actually, that is something that's kind of neat about it. Except in specific circumstances, in the Star Trek Adventures RPG, I tell you what the difficulty is of the task before you try it, because the game straight up says the Starfleet is made of professionals that should be able to accurately gauge how difficult the situation is. That doesn't mean they'll always succeed, or that the situation is immediately able to make them easily succeed, but they will at least know what the difficulties are, and likely what is spiking some of the difficulties. Admittedly, some of that could just be anomaly, and you have to identify what the anomaly is first and then work to lower that. But yeah, you get to know that it's difficulty 5, for instance.
I rolled a 10.
On running?
I'm running.
Okay. Because you are not beguiled, oops. You only stumble a little bit, but you do. You don't quite make it to the door. You see a door only a few meters away from you. The slight stumbling over your own feet made it so where you didn't quite make it fully to the door, but it's within your line of sight. Mm-hmm. You do, however, see the corrections. Okay. You do, however, see a trooper, by the way, that might be able to see you. So I will need a stealth roll.
Alrighty.
That would be your Jala Ishi. Roll your J brawling.
Thank you.
But remember, your suit also gives you bonuses to stealth.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking now. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
He's beguiled, so he has that penalty.
You want the puppy, or should I just move the puppy?
Don't. Because you can move the puppy you'd like, because he has been instructed to follow Sky. You'll be following Sky. I'm assuming Sky physically has a hand on him, so he doesn't wander off.
Oh. God damn it, stay in the box.
I say, unfortunately, lighting penalties are negated by the Infstas in his helmet, so.
182 plus. Where is my martial arts? 24.
Okay. You are unseen. What about Quinlan, though?
I figured Tris would roll for him.
Quinlan has a stealth of 5D. Unless it's been upped, but I haven't seen it.
I've been trying to keep it up to date on the thing.
Okay.
Not bad, not bad. Could be better, but not bad. 15.
15? Okay.
Yeah, Scout rolled a 1 on the power die.
Okay, that is really low.
Yeah, that's a 2.
Huh! I found something! He runs into a wall.
Ooh!
You'll hear a clatter, and no, you were dealing with that guy. But yeah, he runs into a wall. While he has quote unquote seen Quinlan, he went in the wrong direction. But anyway, this door, this hot dog door, has a card reader next to it, but the door itself has a worn image engraved on it, along with lettering that is ancient. That is an ancient form of Zenti dialect basic. So you will need a languages roll because you were not born on Zenti. Yeah.
Okay. Which makes sense. That's fair.
It's no roll because Quinlan's a Quinlan.
Next.
I'm waiting for a language roll. Unless you're not trying to read it, then I don't need a language roll.
No, I'll try. Sorry. I'm dozing over here.
Don't you give up on me!
Yeah, this language roll is gonna be very sad. Hey! Oh well, no, I guess I gotta pull that out. This isn't an Omni tool. I got confused for a second. I rolled a 10.
10.
Yeah.
You're not getting exactly what it's saying, but you're getting a gist. We're looking at it a bit more. You're able to actually kind of decipher the dialect that it's using.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well that's cool.
It states the the wire or the wind. Which do you believe can rekindle the light in the darkness? Due to the way wire is being used, it is not referring to like a strand of metal. It is referring to like a electronic wire. So it's likely referring to the keypad.
Oh, okay. So, which is what?
The wire or the wind. Which do you believe will rekindle the fire in the darkness.
Hmm. How about like a bomb? A thermal det, I heard, works wonders. Does it look like anybody's messing with the keypad?
Um, it doesn't look like anyone's taken it apart or anything, but you do see a discarded red key card on the ground.
Mm. Can I use TK to bring it over to myself?
Sure, I'll let you do that. You now have a red key card.
It's a good thing it's not attached to a string that's supposed to spring a trap. Trap.
Okay, Rory, what are you wanting to do? You can continue repairing things, of course. You can try to get more than just the survivors heading over this way. You can try to spike those numbers. You can do something completely unexpected. Right now, you are doing a pretty good job at reinforcing the Sotol survivors.
Let's see if we can boost those numbers.
Okay. Considering the culture of the Sotol, you can either use command or persuasion to try to encourage people to make their way towards the factory.
Both of those are perception, and I don't have either specialization.
Okay.
Eh.
You did roll a good command last time, so hey, you could surprise yourself. Which are you using, command or persuasion?
I'm gonna say command. Rory is gonna try to go for command because they get command. He knows they get command. He's gonna try to channel what little rep he basically has in the mind. He'd be like, okay, you're the boss. You're the boss. Come on, you gotta tell him. You gotta tell him.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Okay, that's a 6 on the power die.
Excellent.
Okay. It's gonna be
Nice. Okay. Please, with that, you can roll me 5d minus 5.
Whew. Hot damn, that's gonna be 17?
17? Awesome. With your encouragement, several bands of survivors have been able to make their way through the now more harried first order forces into the factory over the next several minutes to come in and pilot something that has a bit more armor to it than what armor they have on. The people you're seeing coming in have anything from good condition armor to have been blasted apart armor.
It's like, yes, file in, pick a choice and get back out there and kick their butt.
You'll be getting nods and other signs of approval as people are funneling in and finding that the blue-haired outsider is in command.
No, helmet. Remember?
Oh, true.
I
Yes.
actually have helmet. I have helmet and all that.
The helmeted outsider is in command. Okay.
Other than that, just basically keep on going with repairs.
There is now a much more enforced ground arsenal moving about.
I hate to say it, but Triss is right. Rory is kind of like Costco. It's like suddenly 15 light vehicles. How? I don't know.
I can only repair in bulk.
Now, Rory, all I need is one demo pack. One demo pack.
I'll give you one when I can make you 15!
Damn it, Rory!
Through the TACnet, you guys are hearing that it's becoming a bit more one-sided for the ground troops, especially with the things like the AT-ATs and such out of commission. It still would be nice if the minefield was active, but that doesn't seem to be as much of a need for it anymore. It's much more of a, it would be nice but not required at this point. With the slew of allied walkers now on the field. There's still a dogfight going on as the suborbital freighters are descending. Yep, I know we have about 20-ish minutes left, which should be enough time. Crow, what would you like to do now that you're completely insulated from the Caves of X?
I'm fading fast, guys. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Well, you only need to make it about 10-20 minutes.
Waiting to take him down?
Yep.
You know, he just ran into a wall. I'll give you that time.
The wall would stunned him.
3, we'll go with difficulty of that, which will bring you down to a 28. +1d +2.
+6, so yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the first one took him down. All right. He declared a knockout.
With the -5.
Oh, it was -5. He soaked it, or is that he took 5 him?
He took 5, which is a wound.
Oh, okay. So I have to actually get a knockout result. So yeah, that'd be a kill result before I declared a knockout with Silent Strike.
Okay. Roughing up against the wall. That final one, though it does incapacitate.
Oh, straight to the back of the head into the wall. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's just a troll roll. Being a troll.
Okay.
Okay. What else would you like to do? You do well. Actually, you can.
She knows I'm there. I mean,
You feel that Sky's nearby, but if you try to look for her, you have to actually make a roll.
well, since I did not budget for more actions than I took, I will just kind of slide into the corner there a little bit, try and provide a little bit of cover for myself, and
Okay, Sky. What would you like to do? You see quick.
give the
Is there anybody by the keypad or the glowy light thing that I'm heading towards?
The glowing light thing appears to be the door itself. There's no one near the pad. You see indications that there were people near the pad, but there's no one near the pad right now. Do you want to approach the pad?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. What do you want to do? You have a red key card,
Does
and you
it look
have
like the key card?
the riddle on the door, and you want to use the red key card.
I was gonna say, does it look like the red key card goes anywhere?
There's a card reader on the side.
Okay, let's does it look like the area has been disturbed?
Only from the standpoint of people have walked in the area.
Okay. Alright. Let's stick it in and see what happens.
You slide the key card through. The light on the keypad remains unchanged. You do not perceive any change in the door or the environment.
Is there something like a button I need to push?
There's a card reader, and then there is the door itself. And as you're closer, the faded image appears. Again, a lot of it's faded away, but it appears to be a depiction of a robed individual with arms outstretched to the side, slightly downward. So it's not a T, but it's so the arms are like outward but slightly down.
Mm-hmm.
At the visage of the robe figure's side. You do also notice some additional writing.
Mm-hmm. Do I need to roll for that?
No. What you read again? Well, you can roll again if you want more clarity, since you're getting like 90% of what it's saying. But from what you're reading, the extra bit is what is the wind for what is the I'm sorry what is the wind for that and its kin are the source of change.
Huh?
What is the wind for that and its kin are the source of change.
What is in the wind and its kin is a force of change?
What is the wind and its kin, meaning the wind and its kin,
My brain.
are the is the source of change.
I don't think I understand.
And this door is very much unlike other doors that you've seen.
Mm-hmm.
And you are sensing a you are sensing, reading from the door, a sense of natural chaos. It's not corruption. You are not sensing corruption, but you are sensing a kind of natural chaos in how the force is flowing through and beyond the door.
Okay, so if I reach out, can I reach out to the other side of the door with sense?
If you'd like, roll sense.
I feel like I'm going to oversleep tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, so.
Yes.
And I was going to go get my blood work, but I can't find the paper.
Thank you. Yep. Let us know if tomorrow's off. By the way, depending on how you're feeling and how your day's gone.
She got a 14 on her roll.
Yep. Okay.
Saw it on Skype.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't really talk to her at the moment because phone call.
Yep.
Since I'm putting a hold on that for a moment, Rory, do you want to go back to repair or to getting people in?
Let's see. If my numbers are relatively correct, we should have at least a small amount of, like a small surplus of walkers. Like not too much, but only like probably like 5 or something like that.
Yeah, thereabouts.
So I'm gonna focus on repairs so we can get more of them out.
Can I get with your repair roll? Can I also get a command roll to make sure that people are still working efficiently?
Yep. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun to deal with. Okay. And that's okay. That's better.
You know what? I am saving that image because it's too cute.
Maybe.
Okay. Okay. The technical roll looks good. I just need to know how the command went.
Oh, right. Okay, Rory. Okay.
Okay.
For only 3D, that's not bad.
Yeah. You may not be very good with a gun yet, or your fists, but you're certainly good with all things technical. Awesome. Are you focusing on light, medium, heavies, or civilian, or splitting the focus?
Let's. Since we're starting to get more, let's get prepped for those fighters. Actually, let's get some heavies out.
Okay.
Let's see if we can take down those freighters that are heading our way. Whatever they've got planned, they're not going to go far with it.
Awesome. In that case, because of your role and your coordination, you can get 1d2 out this round instead of having to wait a round.
7.
You said 7?
Yep. 5 plus 2.
On 1d2?
Not 1d.
Oh,
plus
1d2.
2. Yeah.
1d2. Okay. Sorry. That's
So heads or tails.
4. That's a 4.
4, so 2. Excellent. By effectively directing people and using your own extensive technical knowledge, you are able to swiftly get two of the heavies online. Pilots filling the slots for those, and allowing them to leave the bay, the ground shaking with every step. You're hearing the whirs of Walker hydraulics. It goes.
Dato bebé. We are gods of war. No, he does not say that. He is not. She's like, yes.
Crow, it is your turn.
So the one thing you're never supposed to do in a combat situation: sneak up on your own party.
You see Sky now. She appears to be focused on the door. The door itself has reading in Old Zenti, which you don't need a language roll to read because you were born here.
Woo!
And a
White privilege.
and a faded image on the door itself. It appears to be a robed individual with arms out, somewhat downward to its side. It's not aggressive. There is a keypad, not a keypad, a key card reader next to the door. There is some writing on it. Some writing says that what is the wind? The wind and its kin can rekindle the flame, and the other writing seems to indicate following either the wind or the wire. Wire in this case meaning a piece of electronic equipment.
Come up behind Sky, like swat her on the butt, put an arm around her, and tap helmets. And it's like, what you doing?
Sierra herself is on the phone with her boss.
Okay.
She will, however, inform you that she is sensing with the Force, and that the door in the area beyond does have a sense of natural chaos, not corruption, but a natural kind of chaos.
Okay. I will PTP over Rory and relay the puzzle to him, since he's our Zinti historian, and go, yo, the hell?
Cool. Okay.
So, what's that?
So we got a puzzle door, and I don't have any emblems or snake heads or anything to put in it. We just got these 2 key cards and this ancient Zinti riddle. So since that's your department.
Okay. What be the riddle? As he steps away, kind of like.
He'll relay the riddle to you. You can either roll me cultures, or I believe you are starting to get a scholar for something.
I do have scholar in Zenti clans and history.
You can, in that case, you can roll scholar as well. Oh, either scholar or culture, whatever's higher.
Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. This is gonna be weird. It's the same either way.
Okay. From further description and context clues, this sounds like it is a, of course, a riddle of sorts. However, from what little you know, and again, the context of the situation, it sounds like it's a riddle of from the ancient, supposedly extinct group.
Yeah, the way.
The way. The way.
The way.
From what you're recalling, and from what you've been able to talk to from a few other people, like the Catheme Elder, you are under the understanding that they were more of a nature life bent in whatever mysticism it was that they followed.
Mm-hmm.
So this riddle is striking you as a form of repurposed training or test.
What's the riddle itself again, please? I want to see if I can actually figure it out. That'd be funny.
Yeah, David didn't write it out.
Let's see. The first part is wire or wind, which you believe can rekindle the flame in the darkness. The second, I'll say it's part, but really it's not part. It's just the same thing on the door. Is what is the wind? The wind and its kin.
Are you saying the wind?
What is?
Are
wind?
You saying?
What is wind? WIND. Wind and its kin can rekindle flame.
What is the wind and its kin can rekindle the flame?
Keep in mind that it would not be a leap to assume that the way is some form of force order.
Yeah.
white key card. I got a blue key card. It's saying wind, so maybe I could just dump an oxygen bottle on it.
Wire or wind? Which do you think can rekindle the wind and the can fire?
Which do you think can rekindle the flame? This is the first part.
Flame in the darkness. What is the wind and its kin can rekindle the flame? Well, wire or wind, which can rekindle the flame? Both can, technically. Wire can be used for string, but wind is usually more of it, giving more oxygen to it. So maybe the blue is wind.
We will try blue.
And what is the wind and its kin can rekindle the flame? That one might be flame because it's fire. Fire and wind make, well, like a spark.
Okay. You slide the blue key card through. The light on the key card reader stays lit. There's no appreciable change to the environment.
Now we'll slide red.
Same outcome.
Damn.
Slide them both.
Same outcome.
Damn.
Put them together back to back and slide them at the same time.
Same outcome.
Damn it!
Actually, I look at all this so tall around me. Hold on, I'm gonna ask someone who's actually. Well, wait, no, they wouldn't know what the riddle is.
Yeah,
they weren't trained in this.
Yeah, they're not archivists.
Archivist, damn it! The wind and its kin can rekindle the flame.
What is the wind akin to?
There is a lot of elements. Do they mean the wire? It doesn't make sense, though.
So far, the wire, meaning the electronic piece, has done nothing.
I'll go blow on the electronic piece.
Some dust that the troopers attempted bashing their head against the wall figuratively have put there has now been removed.
Damn it!
Good try.
You got any ideas? You live here. You're Mystic.
Roll a d6.
Watch it keep getting 6.
Quinlan will tilt its head. Look out the door. Stand firmly at the door. Stare at it. And let out one of its oscillating barks that kind of vibrate the air a bit.
Maybe you're supposed to use the. It's like,
Now we
hey,
blue.
crow.
What was that, Rory?
Nothing. Go ahead.
No, you started to say something. Unless
Yeah, it's
I
like.
was gonna cut you
Crow,
off.
yeah, it's like crow. Are you able to do that thing that Sky can do, with when she levitated that vehicle thing?
I cannot move rocks with my mind. No.
Oh.
Do you have
Well,
any
maybe-
skill in alter? Okay.
She does though.
Maybe you're supposed to push the door? I don't know.
I think David basically just told me I need dice and altar to open this, so we can't open
Yeah,
this
it's
until
like-
Sierra shows up.
Do you want to request Sky to do something?
Can you, like... Sure, it's like, can you do that mind thing with the door? See if it budges in any way? This might be one of those I swipe, you lift.
Holy crap!
Woo!
Are you doing anything to aid this, and if so, what?
Words of encouragement.
Yeah, I don't think I can command her to lift better.
You can't command her to lift better. However, not all aid is physical.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay. With the suggestion of using the Force, while you may not necessarily gotten the intent of the riddle,
I'll put good vibes into her alternate.
There will be the sound of things moving inside the door, as if one domino on the inside was pressed and it started a kind of domino falling effect.
And now all I can think of is that vault scene from Die Hard.
I unfortunately don't remember that scene.
The vault opens and Ode to Joy starts playing as they look at all the shit inside.
The door opens. There is a bright light.
Yep, this is the Die Hard scene.
Inside, contrasting this dim light.
Yeah, well, they did say only someone of the way could open it. Unfortunately, I was not privy to that. Oh, Rory was not privy to that, so both he and Crow were like, right?
I didn't know Sky was an echidna.
Okay.
Holy.
You can actually see directly down the way, so you can actually see this.
I can see the way.
That was an unintended joke.
You can see the way.
Actually, there is a bit of blocking there. No, kinda. You can kinda see it. I'll give you that.
I like the Imperial symbol in the floor. That's a nice touch.
It's fake, to believe.
Fake emblem!
Actually, no, that's the Republic, isn't it?
The Empire and the Republic have the same one for during the Clone Wars.
No, the Empire actually has one less. If I remember right.
Okay, well they look almost identical normally.
Yeah, they are very similar. Yeah, the
How
Empire.
the fuck did this guy get in there?
Remember way back when there was a comm that implied that a small group was able to slip through the momentary gap in the field when the giant ass laser hit it?
Well, yeah, they got into the city.
No, they got into the building that was protected by the central force shield.
Mm-hmm.
This is a building protected by the central force shield.
So, we went through a lot of crap to use the secret back door.
Because the main force shield had reestablished complete integrity and was thus impenetrable, yes.
So all that crap the old people were worried about was them using the secret back door to the building they were already inside!
He's an old
bitch!
Don't bother the old man. He's still looking for the young man of Hyrule. He is still looking to give the Master Sword.
They have never, nobody has ever penetrated this building.
More
No.
specifically, no one's been able to get through the caves.
Well, why bother going through the caves when apparently you can walk in the front door?
Because you can't, because there's a fucking shield. Well, specifically, there's a shield once the siege started.
No.
Yeah, they were talking like, yeah, nobody has managed to get in here in hundreds of years. And it's like,
well, yeah, but this person isn't exactly normal.
All I can think of is this. Ever since I kind of combine the two. Shh, it's a secret to everyone.
nobody's been able to get in here in 100 years, my ass.
On the floor, by the way, yeah, I realize I slightly undermined our argument, but hey, there, we had to have a good scene here. I apologize for the integrity of this temple. On the floor is not that symbol, but this. Yes, show to everyone.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
Order of the Nazgul?
It's like we've got
So,
an angel coming.
Okay, that...
It looks like an angel coming out of the waves, like I am a wave.
Really?
But it
I
also,
see, like, the Grim Reaper going boogie 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 boogie.
well, I also see a parrot.
A little bit, yeah. It's some dude in robes with his arms out trying to charge something.
Okay, 2 black, 1 white. I need 1 more white, and then we're all good.
Okay. In the far distance, past a dark trooper, is this.
We hate those guys.
Death Trooper.
Like, literally, we've been indoctrinated to hate those fucking guys because they work for the other group.
Well, guess what? You hate him even more now. Because you're resistance.
Yeah, I double hate that guy now because he made me go through the fucking cave puzzle when he could have just walked in the front door.
For some reason,
The hero's
all I
path
can
is
imagine.
never easy.
Nor
I can
logical,
imagine.
apparently.
What? If you got near the shield when it was momentarily disrupted, you could have walked through the shield too.
Please save our temple. No, we can't just open a door in the shield or turn off the shield for a second. No, you have to go through the hidden temple.
Because they can't. They can't. They don't have access to the shield system.
All I can imagine now is Crow being so, like, Crow and Sky being so pissed, like, these motherfuckers, and just doing dynamic entry. Get her in!
As hilarious as this is, from a mechanical standpoint, I do want to point something out. It took the force of a anti-orbital cannon to disrupt this field. And
That
have
is true.
instantly retained integrity once the beam was gone.
This is true.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but you also mentioned when we got here, you described dudes literally just walking through it before the cannon fired.
what? No.
Yeah, you described like a dark trooper or something, literally just walking into the energy field.
I think that was for the city. Maybe?
Isn't this in the city? There was only one energy field on the map.
No, this is the
It was
academy.
energy bridge that I know I
No,
described.
you described it walking into the energy field to Eric when he was doing his thing with the binoculars.
Oh no, that was this guy and the dark troopers. Well, you didn't see this guy, I don't think. But that was walking across the energy bridge. I distinctly remember that. I may have actually used the wrong words, but they were walking across the energy bridge to the city.
Mm.
Yeah, no. and I know at the end I described roughly this guy like looking at the main energy field that was around the thing. I apologize if either my miswording or something caused confusion there, but no. He didn't just instantly walk into here. No one could have just walked into here without outside forces. Or the cave. You will hear as you're entering through a much clearer comlink signal that again is coming from the tapped comlink, and a bit of echoing from the acoustics. I believe I found the source of the energy shield. Evade those fighters and get down here to extract what you can from the surface. In the meantime, you'll hear through the comms what sounds like a burst of like digital signals.
Dude, he's got a modem in his helmet.
Get down here as quickly as you can. It looks like someone's actually been able to make their way inside.
Oh, good, he saw us. Otherwise, I'd have to go pragmatic hero and just put 2 in the back of his head while he was monologuing.
Shh. Put pillow over his head.
The Death Trooper will turn to face you. Roll perception.
I'm assuming this is normal.
This is normal, but your difficulty is way different than other people because of your background.
Oh yeah, I was just making sure there wasn't some random piece of tech I had that would apply here. That is a 18.
There is something, even for a Death Trooper, odd about this person's movement. No, it's not what Tristan immediately thinks it is.
I don't know what Tristan immediately thinks it is, so...
Oh, I was assuming. There is a very different training there. Like, this is like, whatever's in the suit is a relic of something that wasn't originally First Order.
Implying that this is either a Gen 1 Death Trooper back from the Imperial days, or more likely somebody who's not supposed to be wearing Death Trooper armor wearing Death Trooper armor. I.e. somebody who's not a Death Trooper trained but has the armor. Okay.
The movements are unusually smooth. The person faces you with their weapon ready, clearly a early phase Dark Trooper between you and them as they stare you down.
Dark Trooper or Death Trooper?
Sorry. Well, there's also a Dark Trooper.
The Death Trooper is the boss man, the Dark Trooper is what just turned to face us.
Yeah. The Death Trooper is also turning to face you. The Death Trooper is what had the movement. The camera pans out of the impenetrable temple.
That is incredibly penetrable, apparently.
It's
panning up to show the dogfight bringing what is now only the freighters with this maligned escort. When I say maligned, I mean not there. Escort to the more visible range on the city below the clouds.
You see, now I'm confused. Where is the city? Because I only see the one energy bubble.
The rest of the thing is the city. There's an energy bubble here around the temple. Here's the energy bridge across the chasm.
Yeah, I thought the energy bubble was the city. I thought that was the city's defense shield.
No, this is a separate ancient defense shield. Oh, that's protecting the temple and what's inside the temple.
Right. So where's the city?
The city is represented by the buildings around it, as well.
So the city consists of a power station and a walker factory.
Well, this is also supposed to be representative of a much larger expanse. I can't actually have the city on screen. I did throw up a picture of.
Well, what I thought you'd do is do a plot on the map that's just like a Jamestown palisade wall. This is the city.
Because you have the chasm that leads to the main part of the city. There's the farms out here, which is below there. There's the energy bridge to allow transit between the two. Here's the mountains and extensions over there. Sorry, I thought that was made clear earlier. I apologize if it wasn't, because clearly it wasn't.
What the fuck are those?
Those are the TIE Freighters.
That's a TIE Fighter?
It's a TIE Freighter.
I still have never heard of it.
Good.
But, did you just made it up?
Not entirely.
It's third party.
It's like I read about it, but I couldn't really find stats on it. And when I did a search for TIE Freighter, this is one of the images that popped up.
I was like, that thing looks like a predecessor or a successor to the ship from Force Unleashed.
Because it's
Yeah.
it's a combination of rumor and stats that I've kit bashed together. Because I read the term TIE Freighter from somewhere else.
I was like, 'cause that's actually not a bad design.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
It's actually fairly well armed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's... It's very similar in design to an X-Wing, and that's... Yeah.
Descending to the clouds, still in combat, attempting to gain a proper position. To now that Rory has a good view of them from the distance and via reports, it appears that the TIE Freighter's goal is to attempt to extract, uses enhanced tractor beams to extract shield emitters and technology from the ground itself surrounding the building, which of course is much harder with the shield being active.
Good.
The results of the battle with the within the temple will determine whether this works or not.
Meanwhile, Rory is like on the comms, like, "Hey, all heavy walkers that are not currently engaged, open fire on those freighters."
So I suppose how this should break down is Sierra and I fight the Death Trooper for the honor of our old corps that we ran away from. So Quinlan had a sword fight with a Dark Trooper.
Phase 1, Dark Trooper.
It's like Dark Trooper with his blade arm versus Quinlan and his little droid blade backpack.
Oh my gosh, Quinlan is Sith. Pork. I am the dog of the abyss.
Okay, and there's where we're gonna end